guys, Nary here from Drake Wing Gaming, some of me on Twitter, The Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Fueled by Insanity, Daren's Path. So we just arrived at the supermarket. I think this is where we're going to be running into Jesse, if my memory serves me correctly. Maybe it's a little bit too early. Anyway, guys, let's see where the video takes us. Anyway, please sit back and enjoy for the next 18 minutes while I entertain you. Let's jump right in. Alarm sound, you're up, and let's go. Okay. I think this is everything I need from here. I tried going over a mental list of things I need to get when a voice catches my attention. Hey, Wolf. Yep. Speak of the devil. I freeze up upon hearing it, wondering if maybe my mind is playing tricks on me. I know he lives in the neighborhood, but surely he wouldn't be here around this time, would he? Yo, Wolf. Don't ignore me. When I look over, I see the last person I wanted to see right now. Oh, hi, Jesse. Oh no, why is he here? I've been dreaming about him recently, but I wasn't prepared to actually see him face to face again so soon. I was hoping to at least sort out my feelings about him before this happened. How are you? My heart pounds as I stumble over my own words, not managing to finish a simple sentence. Why are you acting so weird? I didn't expect to see you here. My hands start to shake, and I'm not sure whether it's due to my nerves or something else. Unfortunately for me, Jesse seems to notice. Seriously, you're acting weird. Are you okay? I can't get a read on him, and it bothers me. I must have had a good reason for leaving him, for running away, but he seems so normal right now. Wolf, if there's something wrong, you can talk to me. You know that, right? Wolf. Even though he knows my name, my real one, he's never once used it. In fact, I don't think I've ever heard him call anyone by name. To him, people are defined by their species, and so that's how he always refers to them. To him, I'm Wolf, despite being mostly fox. He preferred wolf traits, or at least what he defined to be wolf traits, assertiveness, stubbornness, and loyalty. Despite it being frowned upon to stereotype people based on their species, I like his name for me. Sure, some of those traits might be seen as bad, but he's always managed to put a good spin on them. Wolf? You're worrying me. Something wrong? I take a deep breath, quickly trying to sort out how to respond. All I can remember about Jesse right now are positive memories, yet emotionally I feel hesitant and almost afraid. For some reason, I feel like I've done something wrong, as if I've caused the rift between us before I left, so I do what makes the most sense to me and apologize. I'm sorry. I'm not quite sure what I'm apologizing for, but I feel like I'm supposed to, so I do. For leaving? Is that what I'm sorry for? I don't know. If he says it is, then it must be. Yeah. Hey, don't worry about it. You're here now, right? I gaze up into his eyes, hoping my anxiety will go away, but it doesn't. I don't know what I want right now. Him being here? I think I miss this. Ugh! Why am I so conflicted about seeing him again? Wolf. He surprises me by pulling me in for a hug. It feels nostalgic, I think. It brings back memories of safety, of knowing that everything will work out, and of knowing that I'll never have to worry about being alone. At the same time, it also brings back feelings of anxiety, fear, and uncertainty. Jesse breaks off the hug and takes a step back, keeping a hand on my shoulder. What's on your mind, Wolf? You know I care about you, right? Maybe he's right. Maybe I am acting weird. Maybe I should relax a bit more. I do my best to push back my negative feelings, hoping to do things right this time. Even if I can't recall what went wrong between us before, I should be able to avoid doing it again as long as I don't say anything dumb. It's good to see you. It's been a rough past few weeks, but I'm doing fine. How have you been anyway? It's been, what, a month now? Jesse shifts, seemingly uncomfortable with me asking. Oh, you know, everything that can go wrong has gone wrong. What happened? Well, first off, you told me you weren't sure if you wanted to stay with me, so I moved out and back in with my parents to give you space. I'm also failing 2 of my classes now because I've been worrying about too much about you, and today I finally came out to my parents. Oh, I think I remember you telling me you were worried about doing that. How'd that go? They kicked me out. Said I have until next month to move out. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, well, it's just how life goes. I feel bad for him with everything he says he's going through right now. I feel guilty that everything's been working out for me these past couple days, yet his life sounds like it's come crashing down since he moved out. Is there anything I can do to help? Well, you could let me move back in. You are my boyfriend, after all. That is, unless you've decided you don't want to be with me anymore. What? Did he say boyfriend? It wouldn't surprise me, honestly. Everything else has gone to shit as it is. Jesse, we're not together. We broke up, remember? Maybe I could still try to help with... No, we didn't. Jesse interrupts me, his tone harsh and serious now. Oh, excuse me. Bringing back some of the anxiety I had. What's going on here? Did I mishear him? Yes, we did. Don't you remember? No, we never broke up. You just said you needed time to think things over. That doesn't mean we broke up. I moved out so you could have space. You said you wanted to think things over. You never said we were breaking up. I'm starting to lose my patience with him. Remembering now how impossible he was to communicate with, he always tries to twist things, to say that events happen differently to reality. So here's the thing. With how much Jeffrey likes to avoid confrontation, I'm actually not 100% sure that Jesse isn't actually right in this regard. I can honestly see Jeffrey not saying those words. And not actually telling his boyfriend that they're broken up. You know? As fucked up a person as Jesse is, though, he still is owed that breakup. You know? You don't... If he's a dangerous individual, do not say it to his face, you know? Do like text or something. Or get some help, get some friends around. Make sure things don't go wrong. But yeah, so... I feel like in this case, Jesse might actually be telling the truth. It's very possible that Jeffrey did not actually break up with him. So, it's just a little interesting thing. If you're playing the game, you pick up on some of the main character's bad habits and such. So, anyway. This isn't the first time something like this has happened, and it frustrates me that he's doing it again, especially with something like this. I know they didn't take the breakup well, but to claim it never happened bugs the hell out of me. No, we broke up. Yeah, I did say at first that... Stop talking, Wolf. Here he goes again. Whenever he hears something he doesn't like, he tells me to stop talking. I'm not backing down this time, though. Don't tell me to stop talking. I've told you several times now. It's done. We're done. Before I can get my words out, Jesse clamps his hands down on my muzzle, silencing me by force this time. He's glaring at me, growling at me to remind me he's not afraid to use his physical strength against me if needed. I don't even resist. I'm too shocked to. I'm too afraid to. Stop. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I left you because of stuff like this. I said stop talking. Before you say something you'll regret. I'll let go. Just stop talking, Wolf. Sure enough, he lets go, and I comply. I don't want to, but I don't know what else I'm meant to do. Just nod. Yes or no. Do you want to break up with me? No, don't talk. I don't want to hear you. Just nod. Yes, we are broken up. Actually, that is a good point. What happens if you don't break up? That is an interesting question. So, I wonder, is this secret playthrough route number 3? Interesting. Yes, we are broken up. Not knowing what else to say or do, I nod. This isn't even a breakup, because that already happened. Why doesn't he understand? Why is he making me do this again? There, that's all you need, that's all you had to do. I don't know why you were trying to say we broke up before, because that never happened. Yes, it did. I don't know why you're breaking up with me, though. All I've ever done is love you, but that's not good enough for you, is it? He's getting mad. I'm the only one who's ever been there for you, but I guess that means nothing. Of course, now that I need help, you choose to break up with me. It's fine, I don't care. I'm used to people not being there for me. Stop it. I care about you too, but I'm afraid of you. Actually, you know what? I take back what I said. Jesse is not owed that face-to-face breakup. I forgot how much of a dick he is. Still, I can't believe you didn't even have the decency to actually come tell me. Were you just going to keep stringing me along when you know I'm already hurting? Were you going to avoid me forever if we didn't bump into each other here? Actually, I like this voice I'm doing for Jesse more than the previous one. Stop. Let me guess. You've gone and found a fox or a bunny, because I wasn't good enough. I told you from the beginning I knew this would happen. Damn, dude, you are an absolute tool. Good God. Yeah, for those of you who are wondering why, why, I tend to lower the music in my videos. It's because copyright music. So, yeah, there you go. No, 1 second. Okay. No, that's not... Oh, dear. Jesse once again clamps my muzzle shut, much more forcefully this time as his eyes burn in a fiery rage. His grip is tight and it hurts. I don't know how to make him stop. My heart races as all my options having been taken away. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I thought I told you to keep your fucking mouth shut. He's so mad. I don't know why he's so mad. Everything's coming back to me now. All the yelling, screaming, him blocking the door to keep me from leaving, and crying only made things worse. I wasn't allowed to defend myself. Anytime I tried, he'd find a way to twist my words and say that I was the one at fault, that I was the one hurting him. But what am I supposed to do when I'm put in a situation like that? I don't want to hurt anyone, but I don't want to be hurt either. You never listen to me, do you? Nobody ever does. Please stop. I was already having a shit day, and you've made it worse. All I've ever done is love you, and this is how you repay me. I'm scared. Please stop. What the fuck is going on here? Yay, big stepbrother to the rescue. Jesse lets go of me as Daren growls at him. I don't think I've ever seen my brother so angry before. This is real. This is a bad situation. Daren wouldn't get this mad if something wasn't wrong. Ha! I knew it. I fucking knew it, you slut. Why am I always right about these things? I don't know who you are, but you need to leave. You didn't even tell me your new... You didn't even tell your new fuck buddy about me, huh? Did I seriously mean nothing to you, Wolf? I'm his relative, dickhead. Oh, so you're the useless sack of shit he told me about. The one who did nothing for him while I took care of him. Please stop. Jesse then turns Ted and scoffs at him. That means you must be the new fox whore he's replacing me with. Please, stop. Security! Ted does what was possibly the most sensible thing he could do in this situation. By yelling out for help, a few other customers as well as a couple of employees make their way over, spectating from a distance. It's enough to get Jesse to back off. Fine. Have fun with your new fox. It's obvious you never loved me. He then turns back towards Ted once more with a creepy smirk on his face. That bitch is your problem now. With that, he walks off, Daren growling at him the entire time. Hey, you okay, Jeffrey? I don't know. Here. Daren walks over and gives me a hug, and I don't move. I just stand here. I'm shaking. I can't process anything. I can't function. I'm here, but I don't feel like I am. Ted's watching me. He looks concerned, but I can't stop shaking. What even happened here? I want to go home. We'll go home. Oh, God, poor Jeffrey. Yeah, that was bad. Abusive ex. The drive home was a blur to me. Daren spends most of it reassuring me that I've done nothing wrong and that Jesse needs mental help. I want to believe him, but I can't shake the feeling that I screwed up, that there was something I could have done better to stop him from having an outburst like that. Ted's quiet the whole way home. I don't think he even knows what to say. I don't either, really. I stay in front of the room, instead of the front. I stay in the front room just long enough to drop off a couple bags of groceries before making my way back to my room. The first thing I do is climb onto my bed and lay down, curling myself up into a ball. I don't want to deal with anything. I just want to shut everything out. I hear a knock on the door, but don't respond. Hey, are you okay? I look up from where I'm lying and realize I must have forgotten to shut the door. I didn't even hear Ted enter the room. He sits down next to me, studying me, as if to gauge how I'm doing. That was a dumb question, huh? Ted cautiously rests a hand on my side, gently patting me. I recoil at first, not expecting it, but then relax, knowing he's not here to hurt me. Sorry, I've not been saying much. I don't really know what happened. Was he your ex? I nod. He didn't seem like a good person. It must have been tough seeing him again. Oh, excuse me, guys. He didn't used to be like that. I close my eyes, thinking back to when we first got together. He used to be nice, and he helped me with stuff. He took care of me when I got sick. He made me feel safe, and like I'd never have to worry about it being alone. Ever since my mom died, I've been afraid of being alone. I don't know. You won't be alone. Why's that? Daren's here for you, right? I'm here too. Ted sets both of his hands on his lap, twiddling his thumbs as he speaks. Back when I came out to my family, they kicked me out of their home. I guess they didn't accept me for being gay. That was 3 years ago. I was alone the whole time. I mean, I had coworkers, of course, but that wasn't the same. I had no one I could talk to about anything. I had no one I could call a friend or family. But that's okay, though, because you know what? What? I knew I wouldn't be alone forever. I'm not now, after all, and you aren't either. I'm sorry that happened to you. There's nothing to be sorry for. I'm trying to show you the positives, that you're not alone. Even if you felt like you were at the time, you aren't anymore. You don't need someone like that in your life to not be alone. I'm not sure what I should say or how to respond. So I don't. I have no words right now. Oh. To my surprise, Ted lies down next to me, holding me in a gentle hug. I hug him back, resting my chin against his shoulder, taking comfort in having someone here for me. Besides, you made the mistake of bringing me along, so now you're stuck with me. Seriously, you brought a homeless guy into your home. I think your standards for finding a roommate may need some reevaluating. A sudden shift in tone earns a chuckle from me. I guess in your defense, I let a homeless person into my home first, and that was after I caught you stealing food, so I think I'm doing worse on that front. Hey, it was only one muffin. A muffin for you, a home for me. It makes it sound like you're living in the muffin. Maybe I am. I can't stay sad when I've got Ted being silly and joking like this. It's a good thing. It's taking my mind off of earlier, at least a little bit. Thanks, by the way. For the muffin? No, I mean, yes, for the muffin, but also for being here. Of course, you seem like you needed someone, so why wouldn't I be here? Thanks. I hug Ted tighter now, happy to have someone here with me. She's right. I'm not alone. Oh, God, you two are so cute. It's just a shame. It's just a damn shame about the whole truth of everything, isn't it? Where am I? This place. I remember this place. This is straight from a memory, one I've tried over and over to forget. I don't want to remember this. Please, please, don't make me remember. Something's not right. Something about this dream feels more sinister than usual. Voices echo throughout the cavern walls. People are talking. 3 voices. One of them is mine. The other 2 are... No, I want to fly away. I don't have to stay here. I don't have to remember. Nothing's happening. Why am I still here? Come on, let's go. This is dumb. Hey, don't be a wuss, Parker. There has to be something here. I watch helplessly from a third-person perspective as events unfold. The younger version of me is leading the way through the cavern that Caleb said he wanted to check out. We weren't supposed to be here. We were trespassing, but that didn't matter. Not to us, at least. No, I want this dream to stop. I want it to stop now before... It won't stop. What's going on? This isn't how dreams work. This isn't how my dreams work. Hey, I think I see something. I watch the younger me run on ahead towards what appears to be a separate, secluded area. The raccoon and Arctic fox following closely behind. I don't want to watch. I close my eyes, wanting to shut everything out, but I find myself opening them immediately after, not of my own accord. I'm now on the very spot that I wanted to avoid, as I've been forced to follow, forced to watch. I try to close my eyes, but I can't. What the hell is going on? Something is wrong. Something is very wrong with this dream. A red glowing rock is sitting atop a thin stalagmite in the center of the chamber the 3 are standing in. Looking at it now, it's obvious it didn't form naturally, but we didn't think about that at the time. What do you guys think this is? I just think it just looks like a rock to me. That's me, guys. Sorry about that. Rocks don't glow like this. This is awesome, whatever it is. The Arctic fox, Parker, swings his head back and forth, uncomfortable with the situation. I've got a bad feeling about this. I don't think we should be here. I felt the same back then, but I didn't speak up. Well, we're not leaving. We're not leaving without this. We didn't come all this way for nothing. What? You're not thinking of stealing that, are you? It's not stealing if it doesn't belong to anyone. Besides, it looks really cool, don't you think? I've never seen a rock that glows like this. I know what happens next. I don't want to see it. I try closing my eyes. I try turning away. I try anything I can to shut this memory out. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right here. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, leave a super thanks or a tip if you can. It always helps. Until the next video, I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!